Hey guys, Manjoume here, and today I have an unboxing of the Nintendo 2DS, along with an accessory, of course, a carrying case. Now, why did I get this? I got this because I'm not that big of a fan of Nintendo games, of 3DS games even, except for the new Smash that's coming up, and the Pokemon remakes that are coming up, which I totally missed out on during that generation, so it'll be an entire new game, as well as X and Y that's out. I'll eventually get that as well. So, we have the outside of the box, pretty simple, 2DS, the name, and the fact that it plays all games in 2D, 3DS, DS, up to the new 3DS, because it will not play that, obviously. And one thing that this box stresses a lot is that it plays things in 2D, in case it hasn't already been too obvious. Alright, side of the box, 2DS, the top, 2DS, Crimson Red, other side, 2DS. Looking at the back, very simple. Once again, we have the 2DS, the best of two worlds. The Nintendo 2DS system brings the power of two systems together into a single affordable package. Plays all games, both Nintendo DS and 3DS, in 2D. Connect with friends, other players, wireless hotspots using the wireless Street Pass and Spot Pass communication modes to unlock exclusive content for games and download other entertainment. From games to photos and beyond, Nintendo 2DS is the ultimate 2D gaming experience. So again, it's stressing 2D, and underneath that it says Nintendo 2DS is a 2D system that plays all Nintendo DS and 3DS games. Nintendo 2DS is only capable of 2D display, so it's really stressing to you that this is 2D. Do not expect to get 3D out of this, because it doesn't do that. It'll play the games, just not in 3D. Alright, and you also see the icons here, Nintendo eShop, Nintendo 3DS Sound, which I'm guessing is an MP3 player, 3DS camera, because it does have a 3D camera to be compatible software-wise, but does not display in 3D. The Mii Maker, whatever that, Street Pass Mii Plaza, AR cards, Face Raiders, and Internet Browser. Yeah. Alright. So, how do I open this? Ironically, one of my first brand new consoles is a Nintendo console, and I'm not really too big of a Nintendo fan, so this may seem kind of odd. Alright, so as far as this stuff goes, we have the 2DS manual, and it looks like it comes in English, French, and Spanish, so that's pretty cool, I suppose. We've got the AR cards. I'll check those out later. See, it comes with a power supply, which, yeah, it looks proprietary, so it's good that it comes with that. And that might be it, other than the 2DS itself, which I'm not sure how to get out of here. Oh, okay. Just open that flap. Let's see if it'll just decide to come out. Kind of. Oh, here it is. Here we go. Okay. And the 2DS itself in just plastic. That works, I guess. Alright. So, literally the first time I've held this in my hands, I have not even held a 3DS for that long. And D-pad feels alright. It's not clicky like the 3DS that my friend has. The button arrangement is different. Okay, I'm going to be playing Smash. And playing Smash, you use the thumbstick, and you use the buttons. So I can't really do this so well, so I'm going to end up doing this to get some stability. So, yeah, it doesn't feel too bad. Using D-pad feels pretty good. That feels pretty good. The screen size, it's what you'd expect. It's nothing different. Home button's right here. Start and select right here. It makes it very simple, especially for me, who's used to a Sony type of layout. Instead of the normal 3DS, which I believe is all right here, you have the power button, and you have sleep slider, so it makes it think it's closing. The side has the SD card slot, which, if I'm not mistaken, should actually have, yeah, it actually does have something in here, and it should be, what, a 4? Yeah, it's a 4. It's actually a pretty cool sliding mechanism. It's better than what I've seen before in the past, because it's this thing with a that just kind of comes off, and it's loose rubber, and I've seen it break on a lot of devices, so that's pretty cool. On the bottom, this side, we've got the headphone jack, because this thing does output in mono only, unless you have headphones in. We have, I think it's a volume rocker. Yes, it's a volume rocker. On the top, we have the card slot, some kind of port on the top. I don't know. Well, that's the card slot, and that's AR. I have no idea what that is. AC adapter slot. On the buttons, we have the camera. That's what that'll be for. We can put a strap on here if we want. Probably won't. Not really big on doing that on my handhelds, but it's an option. And on the back, again, very simple 2DS. We've got the 2 cameras. It's still capable, software-wise. Hardware-wise, it doesn't do that. So that's the Nintendo 2DS. And as kind of an added bonus, or however you want to put it, I'm going to unbox the carrying case, which is very simple. I believe it's just a carrying case from GameStop. Well, I bought this all from GameStop, but this is a Nintendo license. It's in all their advertising for this thing. See if I can even get this open. Alright, kind of ripped it, but this is an unboxing. So it unboxed everything. Alright, so nothing in the box except for the carrying case itself and more plastic. And yeah, it's got an odd smell, but it's pretty cool. Let's open it up. Alright, it feels nicer than I thought it would. And it's got the slot to put in your games, memory cards, etc. And that's about it. You stick your 2DS inside of it, and that's it. So, I got this to be able to protect it, because this thing isn't going to be going in my pockets. It's going to go into like a bag. So that's how I'm going to, use it to travel. And give some size comparisons. Here's my Vita. Here's my 2DS. So already you can see it's not as wide, it's not as long, but definitely is taller, as you'd expect. Screen is not, well, I mean both screens combined would be taller, but still not wider or longer. So pretty cool. Between the two, I still prefer the Vita, because I've been playing that one for a while. All of this year. 2DS, just got it. Don't even have any 3DS games. Luckily, I still have my regular DS games, so I can still technically play it if I want. Compared to something else, the Game Gear, again, it is nowhere near as long, wide, but it's not that thick. I'd expect it to be a little thicker in my hands to hold. Even compared to the Slim, PSP Slim, it is about the same. Due to this end, might be a little more, but this is not that big. I had expected it to be a little thicker, but feels alright so far. It'll really really going to need some gameplay to really make that decision, you know? And that's it for the Nintendo 2DS. Manjoume, out. And here is the 2DS setup process. I'm going to put some screen protectors on. Not the greatest job, but it'll do. Okay, that's... Yep. Nintendo. I was finally able to figure out what my issue was, and I can now use, the touch. The problem was that I had a screen protector on the touch screen, and for whatever reason, it just wouldn't read at all. I got some tape, put some tape on the touch screen, and it just was able to peel right off. And after that, it's been working as well as you'd expect it to. It's been working great. The system itself has been working. So I guess just no screen protector for this one. For the top screen, it doesn't matter because you don't actually touch it. So touchscreen there is just good. And this touchscreen, now it's going to be unprotected, but it kind of sits inside of this bezel, kind of underneath without something over top like this part. And of course I'll be carrying it around in the case, so that again should not be too much of a problem, but let's see over time how it works out.